Hey guys, Molly here and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my favorite books in 2017. This year is already done. This year flew by so fast. This year I graduated high school in May. I can't believe this year is like gone. It is currently December 28th where I'm filming this, and there's 3 more days. I think it's the 28th. Yeah, it's the 28th of December. I have 9 books I'm going to be talking about, and I'm only 6 of them I own, so I'm not going to be holding up every single book because some of the books, like I guess it's 9, so 3 of the books were from the library, from my local, I think they're mostly from my school library, and like from my local library. But yeah, let's begin. So the first book, this is not in any particular order. Well, I mean, it is in a particular order, but I was looking on my Goodreads of my reading goal. This is from the first of the year, from January and up. So these books are from January and so on to the end of the year. That these are all 5-star ratings because these are my favorite books of 2017. I'm not gonna put 4 because they're not my all-time. I mean, they're one of my favorites, not on my all-time. They're just let's just begin. So the first book I read that was a 5-star, it was Salt to the Sea by Rhoda Sepedes. I gave this 5 stars, of course. I'm not gonna put the picture up, by the way, because I don't know how to do that, and I don't know if you can do it on Imovie or what. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The ending kind of confused me, but now I'm thinking back to it, and I'm pretty sure I know who it is. Clara. I didn't know who she was, and I'm thinking oh, I think I know who she is. But yeah, I just really enjoyed it. It takes place during World War II. Sorry, I have speech issues, so I say words weirdly because I can't say them. But yeah, and I think it's 4 characters that are running away the refugees from Germany. They're not all from Germany. One is from Germany, but he's a sailor. Another one is from Lithuania. I'm actually from Lithuania. Well, not my heritage is. One is from Poland. I'm from Poland. My last name is actually Polish, if you did not know that, if you're curious. I don't think you are, but if you're just wondering, it's Polish. And then another is from Austria, which is no longer a country. And yeah, so that's the 4 people. But yeah, they all have to go from their countries, and they go into Germany, and they have to sneak onto the boat, or they have secret identities from their identity card that they have to show and everything before they board. But then stuff happens and everything. I'm not gonna spoil it because it's a spoiler, I guess. If you didn't know. But yeah, that's the first book I read. And the next one I gave 5 stars in the favorite books is Gone by Michael Grant. This is the first book to the Gone series by Michael Grant, of course, and everything. I really loved this book, and so I gave it 5 stars, and everything. I love Sam. I love all the characters. In this book, I'm not gonna give great description of all of them, but there's, in the blink of an eye, everyone disappears, gone. Everyone except for the young teens, middle schoolers, toddlers, but not a single adult. So everyone is gone except the teenagers and toddlers, and everyone below 15 is still there, and there is a dome over the thing, and like people start developing superpowers, and like everything happens, and that's the gist of it. So yeah, the next book I gave 5 stars is one of my favorite of 2017 is The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I adore this trilogy so much. This is a reread for me. I read this in 8th grade for the first time, and then I read this my senior year. But yeah, most people know a lot about the Hunger Games, so I am not exactly going to give you a description, just so you know. This is one of my favorite reads of all time. 2017, of course, also. The next book was Doll Baby by Laura Lane McNeil. Sorry, I have paper right there. I gave this 5 stars as well. I really enjoyed it. It takes place in the 1960s, during where they still have like segregation, and it is in Louisiana in New Orleans, and everything. So a girl is dropped off to her nana's, Franny, house in New Orleans, and then her mother like disappears for a long time, and doesn't come back, and everything happens, and I adored this book. It was really good. I really recommend it. It's one of my all-time favorites that I read this year, and I just adored it. And I just recommend this book. If you get a chance, please pick it up. It is not very popular. It is low-key. I don't know how many people have read it. I really adored it, and it's one of my favorite books. So yeah. And the next book I read was A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is the first book in the A Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy. It's going to have novellas also. I've only read the first one. I still have A Court in Mist and Fury on my TBR shelf over there on my bookshelf and everything. But I'm just really wanting to finish this. But I just really enjoyed this book. It was the ending was so action packed, and I just really enjoyed it, and the book was just amazing. It's a Beauty and the Beast retelling, if you did not know. Sarah J. Maas's writing is just wonderful. It's amazing, and I just highly recommend this trilogy, and if you get a chance to read it, that would be amazing. The next book I have is P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. I gave this 5 stars. I gave the first book 5 stars also, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I just adore. I need to read the last one very soon. Have not yet. But like, yeah, Jenny Han has such a beautiful writing style, and I just fly through her books really fast, and I enjoyed every single part of this book since I gave it 5 stars, and I highly recommend you reading this if you love contemporary. This is such a contemporary book and everything. And the second to last book I have is Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, one of my all-time favorite books. Of course, of 2017. I highly recommend this one. I gave Crown of Midnight 4 stars. I was going to give it 3 stars, and then the ending happened, and I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I just really enjoyed this, and it is such a really good book. Sarah J. Maas's writing is beautiful, and I highly recommend this one also. So this was one of my top favorites of 2017. And the final book I have is All in Pieces by Suzanne Young. This is a contemporary novel, of course, by Suzanne Young. She has such a unique writing style, and I really love it and everything. But yeah, I really enjoyed this book also. So that was my favorite books of 2017. I hope you really enjoyed this video, make sure you give us a big old thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below to see more of me and see more of my face, see more of my content. I am going to be uploading every single day in January of 2018, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys are excited as I am, and I have a lot of videos planned for that entire month and everything, and I hope I keep that schedule. So, comment down below some of your favorite books of 2017. If you like, what are your 5-star reads? What are your favorite books that you read? And did you like any of these? Did you read any of these books that I showed? So yeah, also my social media links are down below if you would like to take a look and you would like to follow me on other social media platforms. That would be amazing. So yeah, bye guys.